Hello and welcome to another episode with me, Firefox. So, in this episode, I'm just thinking about what to do. So, what I'm thinking of doing is it's time we went to the moon and had a look at the moon. So, I'm just looking for some sticks, and I need some string, and I need some diamonds. That should be fine. So we're gonna have to upgrade our suit in a moment. But first of all, let me just make a bow. And then we'll throw the bow into the enchantment table. Give us power 1. Let's just make another bow and go for a level 30 and try to see if that makes any difference. I can't do level 30 and just gonna just power 1 again. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to I need to upgrade the suit first. So we're going to do the upgrading of the modular power suit. What we're going to be looking for is the energy shield right here, which is these. So you look into the recipe for that, which is modular power suit, and we're going to be needing those, which is 4 ender pearls and then the rods, which are easy to build anyway. So let's go get some ender pearls. There we go. And then we need probably some of those, unless I've got some in here. I've got 2 there, and I should have more here. Yes, I do. So let's just do this. And iron. And then we can upgrade it to the energy shield, so we're actually a bit protected, because like I said, when we do get onto the moon, it's got a boss within the actual things, the mazes and stuff. So he is actually pretty hard to deal with if you're not equipped. He throws you into walls, and he does kill. He does do a bit of damage. But also you get a key off him that will open a chest at the end of the maze, and that is what we're looking for, because that is the schematics for the moon bugger. And then we can come down to Earth and build it, and then we can go back up so we can drive around on the moon. So that's that, and that one. 4. I'm going to need to make some more ender pearls, which means I need some more iron. So energy shield and energy shield, and it gives us some protection. Let's just make some more of these. And that should do. And just get some more ender pearls, which are, and you get through the minion stone. So go get the minion stone out to the bottom. Yeah. The minion stone does have a built-in crafting table. You just press C and then you get the actual crafting table in it. So let's do that. And do that. That should be more than enough. So let's go to here again and grab those. That's 2 more modulus, so that should buy my legs and my feet. Right, that should do some protection, hopefully. The next step we need to do is I need to build a sword, and there we go, we've got that one. And then I'm going to throw it over here. Hopefully it'll give me a good enchant, because I need a good enchant on it. 5, go on. Smite, oh my gosh. Not the best of enchants. So what we're going to do is drop all this off. I'm going to jump in my rocket and we're going to go to the moon. So let's just drop all this junk off here. Don't need that, don't need that, don't. Oh, I will be needing that. I will be needing that, and I will be needing that. Right, so take an extra bow with us, got oxygen, yes, 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 and yes. Right, so let's go into our area. And then we'll blast off, and this time we will be going to the moon. And then we'll have a look around and see if we can find that elusive dungeon, so we can go kill the boss and hopefully get the schematic for the moon bugger. It should be there soon. And then once we've got it, we can come down and build it. Hopefully we can do it in this episode where we can find it and come down and then build it, or at least start building it. I'm just gonna pause it there. Let's go to the comments from the last episodes. I'll click on that in a minute. So open this up. Right, so there was a comment on the last episode 18 from the Flying Cobra. He said, another great vid, thanks very much Flying Cobra. And we'll go to episode 17. Episode 17, there was 2 comments. One from the Flying Cobra again saying great vid, and another one from Glenn Edwards, or as I know him, Phony Assassin. He says, I know that you really don't like going to the Nether because you get owned by wither skeletons, and keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Phony. Yes, it is because I get owned by wither skeletons, and it's not because it was too dark and you guys couldn't see. So he actually mentioned that before to me. Oh, right, so we have to slow our descent down, and I need to go into my inventory actually and take that off. It should hopefully. Right, it's bugged out again because of that stupid thing. Oh, there we go. So yeah, this is what you actually come to the moon on. It's a space station. It actually has all your items with inside it and stuff. So we're going to slow our descent down, and then we should land on the moon. Hopefully we get a good landing point. I didn't make a flag, but next time we'll come up we'll make a flag and stick it on the moon, and we probably could stick it outside the base that we'll build on the moon if I can find a village. And there we go, I think we've landed now. Yep, there we go, we've landed. So we'll go into this mode. So this will stay here. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to set a waypoint here. Let's set a waypoint here so we know exactly where our spaceship is, so we can get out of here. And this is the moon, so we'll plonk around, bob around and see if we can find a dungeon. And we also need to find a village, so let's go straight into it. There is loads of ores in this world as well. There's iron ore and copper and stuff, so we can try and mine some of it. But first of all, we'll just try and find this dungeon. And maybe find a village. I did mention that there is villages in this on the moon. They've got big blue heads. I believe they're actually quite funny. So you will notice my oxygen tanks. I'm taking the last comment from Vaco on a couple of episodes ago, where he said don't use both tanks. So that's the only reason why I've equipped one for now. So once that gets pretty low, we'll just exchange it for the other one, and then we can go straight into using that one so we don't die. But first of all, we need to find this dungeon. Hopefully the armor that we've got should hopefully protect us. There's a crater. I always end up finding these during the craters, so nope. Let's go to this hill. Let's bring up the mini-map. Let's zoom out. I really can't see. Oh, wait a minute, there's an opening. There's an opening down there as well. So let's come out of that and go towards this opening. Actually, there's one right there. Let's go check this one actually, because this one's bigger. I think this might be the temple, the dungeon. It forms so you can drop straight down into it. Once we get in there, there is mobs, vanilla mobs. They're all wearing the masks and the oxygen gear that I'm wearing right here. They're not wearing the power armor, just the oxygen gear. So I just need to turn and go into here, I believe. Let's see. Oh, yep, it is one. Right, so this is the dungeons that are on the moon. You can find them throughout the moon. There's multiple, not just the one. So let's go through here. Hopefully you guys can see. I do have my night vision on. It should be working. So you can't use the torches because there's no oxygen, so the fire won't go. I'll collect that as a bit of string. We'll just keep on working our way around this maze, and then eventually you get to the thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut, because this is just a great big massive maze, and once I get to the boss I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So this is where the boss is. As you can see, where the light's coming through. Let's just take some food in. I'm probably going to get owned because them energy shields don't work as well as I wanted them to. So we're just going to have to regen and hopefully get in here where this boss is. Hopefully we can take him out. He's probably going to kill me because, like I said, he is pretty OP. He's a big skeleton dude who basically throws you into walls and stuff. And then once you've killed him, you get a key off him. If he does kill me, I'll probably cut and then come back up here, and then we'll just rejoin and do it again. I'm gonna have to make some more armor actually. So let my hearts come up. Basically this maze just goes round until you find this section, and then it carries on to another section where the chest is. So here we go, let's go and die. And oops. I think that might have done it. He's considerably easier than I thought. And there is the magic key. I remember him being a lot harder than that. So what we've got to do now is you go to this bottom of this corridor, and there is this item right here. So hopefully, and there it is. That's what we came for, the schematic for the moon bugger. I'm actually gonna mine this. No. Okay, so I'm gonna make my way upstairs and get myself out of here, and then we can go and try and find a village, and then we'll go back down to. We'll go down to base, and then once we're at the base, we'll go to we'll build the bugger, and then we'll come back up with the bugger so we can then search for that village, and we'll also build a flag and put a flag up here. Oh, there's a lot of zombies. Zombies do more damage than that boss. I'm sorry guys if it's dark. I don't understand why my night vision isn't working. It should work, to be honest with you. I guess I could place some of these round. And there we go. And then we've just got to find our way out of here, which is right here. So let's just get our sword and break this cobweb because it's in the way, and then we'll dig straight up here, I believe. There we go. So we'll dig up here, and once we're out of here, why is that not working? Okay. Well, I know where I can dig out then. We could dig out down here. There's a dead end. It's got moon brick on it, so we'll go down here. Let's see. Just light up the area. Just bit more. I should have used this first of all to light up the area, and then no mobs would have spawned again. Never mind. There we go. And then we'll go dig up here, and we'll get out, and then we can go and find our base where we landed, and then we can get out of here. So we'll just dig up here and make a staircase. And then we'll go... oh, it's a cave. Yeah, these are the ores in the game within the actual moon. You can find them, they're kinda all over the place, so they're not that difficult to find. You can actually make a pair of glasses that the sonar glasses, which will actually show you where some of the ores are. I think it's iron, I believe. So there is that one. There's some more. That's copper, I believe. Moon copper. We will try and set up a mining expedition over here. Might maybe able to put a quarry up here because of the ores that are up here. I don't know if you get anything special. If you do, please comment down below and tell me what ores you get on the moon, because I don't have a clue. I just know that you can get the vanilla ones, I believe. So just dig up to the surface. And then we're out of here. Right, so that was successful in the way. I actually realised, thought that that boss was going to be a bit harder than what he was. We got the schematic, so it was a successful trip. Because originally that's what we actually came here for, was to get the schematic for the moon. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the base, and we'll try and start on building this bugger. So because I've got 400 blocks to go, I'm going to cut, and once I get to my spaceship, we will then resume the recording there. So see you soon. Okay, and we're back, and we're just about to take off. So once we get down to the overworld, we can then put the schematic in the NASA workbench. And then we can start on hopefully building this bugger. And then we can come back, and it'll be easier for us to find a village if we have it, because it moves across the land quite quickly once it starts going. So we're nearly up. Nearly there. Come on, hurry up. There we go. So we can now go to the overworld. And there's our parachute opening up. Come on, hurry up. All the way down. Okay, and this time I don't land in my thing. Okay, so where did my chest land? Oh, here it is. Stupid creeper. And we'll break the chest. Otherwise we're just going to have chests scattered all the way through here, and that'll just be daft. And then we'll close this up, and we'll set this back up for our next mission. No, close, thank you. So what you do is, once you've got the schematic, you go to your NASA workbench. You'll notice that it has a next button. You click on it, grab the schematic, stick it in there and press unlock schematic, and then it will unlock it. And I believe if you go back, yeah, there you go. Now when we go back, it actually has the moon buggy right here. So we can build it now. Once you have got all the components, that's when you can build it, and then you take it up. You need some more items, like the, what's it called, the rocket. It needs a, the rocket needs a thing, it needs a launch pad. This actually needs a moon buggy launch pad. That is a different one. We'll get into that in a moment on how you build that. So I'm gonna just cut again for 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back, and this is going to be the wrapping up point. We've hit 26 minutes on the clock, and we've gone completely over what I wanted to do. So let's see, Galacticraft. Here they are. Buggy fueling pad. This is what you need. You need the blocks of iron and the lead, or you can use the steel plates and the iron. We'll build all of the buggy stuff next episode, so we can go back up and find that village. Once we have found that, we could take a load of stuff up with us and hopefully try and take over one of the villagers' houses, so we can actually have oxygen building up on the moon. So as usual, from me to you, thank you very much for watching again, and bye guys.